Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me today. Today I want to talk about the Tesla Model S Plaid, probably one of my favorite cars, one that I'm hoping to own sometime in the future. But the used prices on this car have dropped significantly from its starting price back in 2021 when it first came out. Now, the Model S Plaid came out in 2021. Tesla was redesigning the Model S. The Model S came out in 2012. They redesigned the entire car in 2021, and they introduced the Plaid trim of the car. The Plaid trim of the car has 1,020 horsepower, 200 mile an hour top speed, and 1.99 0 to 60 speed, 1.99 seconds 0 to 60 speed. So extremely quick car, fast, about 350 miles of range in a luxury sedan. And so the package is fantastic. When this came out in 2021, I was super excited to see it. I've driven a few. My father owns one, and I've driven his a lot, and I've always been excited about these cars. Well, it's interesting to see what the cost is. Back in 2021, these cars were $120,000 to $140,000, depending on how you configured it. And now the new price on them is $89,000 from Tesla. If you buy it new, there are some destination and order fees, so just over $90,000 for this car. You get a ton of car for that kind of money, though. The acceleration on these is ridiculous. But even more surprising, I've been following the used prices for quite a while, and I haven't looked at them in the last several months, and it just seems like right now that the cars there's a lot more available on the used market, and the prices are below $50,000 for the first time that I've ever seen. I'm looking on, for example, I look on Auto Trader. That's kind of where I look at a lot of used cars. But there's a Model S Plaid, a red one, 50,000 miles. It's for $47,999. It's in Southern California. It's a red one. That's the cheapest one that I've seen. That's not a branded, salvaged, or like a lemon law type of a vehicle. It's a clean title. There's a couple others that are under 50,000, and several others, a handful of others across the United States that are in the low $50,000 price tag for this car. That's an amazing price for this car. Now, when you're looking at like the fastest accelerating car in production right now, there's like a top 10 list, and if we look at that top 10 list, most of the cars on there are like these one-off brand cars that I've never really heard of. They just kind of make a very, very niche car that are going extremely quick. But when we're looking at like cars that are like more mainstream, the Model S Plaid really is one of the fastest accelerating cars available, under 2 seconds 0 to 60 time. Now the other electric car on there is the Lucid Air Sapphire, but that's a $250,000 car. There's hardly any used ones. They're just barely delivering a few of those right now. The fact that you can get a Model S Plaid right now for under $50,000 and get a car that can accelerate under 2 seconds, 0 to 60, can do 200 miles an hour top speed for $50,000. I mean, that's ridiculous to even think about. And the range is really good. 350 miles of range on this car. It's got a tri-motor design where it has one motor in the front, two motors driving the two rear wheels. So it's got a ton of torque. It's got a huge horsepower number out of those three motors, and the car is just ridiculously fast. Now, it makes me think that a lot of these cars are coming off lease. I bet there was a lot of people that initially leased this car when it came out in like summer of 2021 is when the first deliveries happened. So it makes sense, like 3 years now we're 3 years past, just over 3 years, and a lot of these cars are coming for sale. For example, like on Auto Trader, there's 325 cars, Model S Plaids available for sale. That's quite a few when you think about how many that is. So Tesla.com, Tesla's website, they sell used vehicles. They sell used Model S Plaids on here. The cheapest one right now is, I saw one this morning for 55 grand. That only had 30,000 miles on it. That one must have sold. But the cheapest one right now is $57,700 for, it's around 50,000 mile car. And they're all 2021s, and it leads me to believe that a lot of these cars, Tesla has probably 20 of them, 25 of them, just within a certain zip code that you can get them delivered to your local Tesla service center or delivery center. It leads me to believe that a lot of these are lease returns. So people that leased them back in 2021, 3-year lease time, now they're getting returned back in. A lot of times they go back to Tesla. Tesla then also they may not resell them all. They might want to put them through the market or put them through the auctions. And that's where a lot of these private dealers have these. So 320 Model S Plaids available for sale. The 2021s are what we're seeing the cheapest prices on. That's the kind of the first batch of cars that we saw. But if you can get one for under $50,000, that is just an amazing deal on this car. But I also think that we're going to see prices go lower, especially as we get into 2025. As these cars become 4 years old, they're going to continue to depreciate in value. Seeing a lot of them around 50,000 miles. Now, at 50,000 miles, the bumper-to-bumper warranty wears out. It's 4 years, 50,000 miles for like the bumper-to-bumper warranty. However, the drivetrain, like the drive unit and battery warranty, lasts for 150,000 miles or 8 years. So even a 2021 right now will still have warranty for until 2029. So for almost another 4 to 5 years, you're going to have a battery and motor warranty on these cars, or up to 150,000 miles. So if you get a car with 50,000 miles on it, it still has 5 years left on the warranty and 100,000 miles. That you're covered for quite a while with that car. Really, what you want to protect against is those motors and the battery. Those being protected for the next 5 years and 100,000 miles. That's still a pretty good protection time frame when it comes to. Guys, so I'm kind of excited about this. I'm excited about this because this is a car that I want to buy used. I don't want to buy a new one. I want to buy a used one. And I'm kind of debating, like, when do I want to pull the trigger on one? I think I want to wait till end of year, kind of see where the prices are the first of 2025 to see see if we can get one in the low 40s. Low 40s would be incredible for this car. I also, probably like most of you, I have a Cybertruck reservation. I could configure a Foundation Series right now, and I could get it delivered. It's $100,000 for the all-wheel drive trim, $120,000 for the Cyber Beast. I don't want to take delivery of that. I think this example of the Model S Plaid depreciating probably 60 to close to 70% in value right now is really what we could be seeing with the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck in 3 to 4 years, we could be seeing these same kind of prices in the $30,000-$40,000 range for a used Cybertruck that's 3 or 4 years old. So those that are buying the Foundation Series and paying $100,000 for those trucks, because I know the prices are going to go down, they're going to tank like this. For whatever reason, electric car prices are just tanking right now. The used values are. And I think that people are scared of the battery and the motors. You know, when they're out of warranty, these cars are really going down in value. And because the next buyer is really taking a gamble on having to replace a battery or motor out of warranty, it can be very expensive to do that. And so these cars, once they get to that 8-year, or some cars are 100,000 miles, some are 120, the Model S is 150,000 miles. When we see that kind of mileage on those cars, the value is really going to go down because people are less likely to buy the car because of warranty concerns. Having to replace that expensive battery and those expensive motors in the car. To get that kind of performance for that price, that's unprecedented. The Model S Plaid, even at the new price, is a bargain based on the performance that you're getting. And then if you can get it almost at half price for $47,000 right now, that's pretty incredible. Guys, leave your comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Model S Plaid, because I really like the car. I really want one. I've really been following these cars. I'm curious what you guys' thoughts on this car. But thanks, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.